Next 4 Million podcast with our host, Boston Bobby. Bobby, you know what? You got your Patriots in the Super Bowl. You're ready for a Super Bowl win, right?
We're ready.
Okay. And our guest today is Christine Smith. She has a great podcast, but also works with older adults. And I think this is a perfect conversation about the older adults, how they can live a better life. And Christine, what's the latest news with you now on that whole initiative?
All right. I want people to know that I'm an aging enthusiast, not because I'm trying to age as quickly as possible. I'm an aging enthusiast because Aging Better Network should probably be renamed Aging Better Informed. Like you're better informed about what's available and you're aging better because you are informed. Most people look at aging through a lens of how can we avoid it? Don't want other people to see it. Don't want to talk about it. Oh no, my parents are aging. So I bring people onto the screen who have solutions and perspectives that are very, very diverse. Is it okay if I talk about, and my answer is always yes. It's about living. Aging is continuing to live. 100%. So what's happening now is that I've linked arms with a person here on the ground, not just out in what you do all the time, Neil. And her name is Inez Russell. And she's got me doing a lot of things. Like I pick up people and bring them to their appointments. So that brings me back to my roots of being a caregiver, but I do it as a volunteer. She also has me going to the local TV station and helping with upcoming here, possibly this Sunday. We'll be talking about a national conference that's coming to our city, Waco, because of her far-reaching influence. So she's just an amazing woman who's been doing the same thing for 36 years since she was 39 years old. And that is making sure if someone has a need, that there is no barrier that it's financial, that they get the resources that they need. And that's putting together lots of volunteers. So I've got boots on the ground. And I also took just this last month, and now it's February, to just go, okay, I know why I'm here. I know what I do, but who am I? Am I a podcast person? Am I a connector online? Or am I a driver and a person who stands up at networking meetings and lets them know what Inez Russell's group is doing? And I'm trying to figure out how to do it all because she does. So I figure I've got her as a resource. But Aging Better Network is my spot. AgingBetterNetwork.com is where you can find everything that I've done for the last almost 4 years.
I find this fabulous. It's exciting because I had a goal. I was looking to start a publishing company that kind of defunct it because I'm working with a great company now called Storehouse Media Group. But I think that the older population is the population being missed to market to. As a marketer, I see this because I don't see them going anywhere. I don't see the older population going anywhere. I see them continue to be the leaders. I can see them continue to work. I see them to continue to just absolutely blow up. I'm 53, so I'm in the different of the age bracket yet. And I feel like I'm in my 20s. And that's because of certain products like Bobby's connected to me to, Dr. Jack Rocco's connected me to. And I just look at it's okay to age because if you improve and become better, so what if we age a bit? Because we're going to live life. We got to enjoy life. We got to love life. So Christine, I think this is a perfect time that we have met because I think that you have a perfect platform because people need to age gracefully. They got to age, but they got to enjoy getting older. And no one's enjoying getting older. And I'm going to ask Bobby that. Bobby's got a question for you after that. Go ahead.
Well, at 67, I'm a little ahead of you, Neil. Christine, I'll call you individually. We'll go over some of your demographics of your group. But I think Neil will say we deal in two areas. One is wellness products, which obviously you're talking about aging well and longevity. That would fit in. And then also, I don't know where your group is as far as we all get our Social Security now. I know I do. And the question is, any of those people also, like myself and so many others, looking to do any supplemental income opportunity where it's just very easy, something you could reach out to other seniors or other people, doesn't have to be seniors, and build a side gig of whether it be a couple hundred a month or a couple thousand a month. That would take a pressure off a lot of senior people. So one is the wellness end, the other side would be the financial end. So I think we might be able to do something potentially with your group.
Well, Bobby, I'm really interested. And Neil, thank you for connecting us, because as I sat waiting for a manager, because it was time for me to go in and ask for free stuff because of all the volunteer, all the unpaid nonprofit, people qualify financially, resources that we make available to individuals so they can continue aging better, independently, healthfully, and without loneliness and without exploitation. That is what Inez's bunch, Friends for Life Waco, is about. As I waited for that manager, 3 gentlemen came in, and I would say that we were in a similar category, just judging by what we see in an outward appearance. All 3 of them came in, and they were all waiting for a bag of food to walk out of this restaurant to deliver. And so I did talk to the one next to me, and I'm just going, how's this going with all these food deliveries? And he goes, I'm supplementing my Social Security, and I'm doing it this way. And he goes, and I love it. I do it when I want to, etc. But that's not possible for everyone, and not everyone's comfortable showing up a stranger on a doorstep and handing food. So it sounds like you've got other ways for people to supplement the income. I am also on Social Security, and it is absolutely not enough. It takes care of a few things. I didn't work that many years. Even people who've worked for a long time, it translates differently years in the future.
But your community of how many people have you interviewed on your podcast in the last 4 years? Let's say go ahead. Or more. Yeah.
Okay. Every week for 3.5 years, let's say 2 unique people per week. So 50, 100. You guys, math. Help.
So
we'll say
2 a week.
People a year.
Yeah, so you'd about
350.
Yeah, about
and
350. Yeah.
It's
that's
everything.
Awesome.
They did a documentary on dementia. And this person says, I teach women how to defend themselves with no weapons. And
so
then somebody else comes on and says, I help 71-years-olds start a new career. And I'm just like, come.
So you have a network of people that Bobby can, because Bobby is one of my affiliates for Media Giant Productions. We continue to grow the agency to a level, and we're excited about some of the other possibilities. But I also, Christine, your podcast deserves to have a platform where you can monetize day one, because it's so hard to monetize on YouTube. You need so many views, and this is where you would monetize day one. So all these possibilities. When Bobby and I, we work the deals, that's what we do. And I'm excited about having these opportunities. But what I love about your show is you're talking to help older adults. That's so important because they don't have the resources. They're only told, pop a pill, go do this, versus let's give them the resources they need to have a successful life after they retire, especially if they're dealing with things in Social Security. And if you're going to live to 130, and that's going to be the average lifespan for people, I think, in Gen X or more who live healthy lives. Do you want to be living in a nursing home or an old folks home, or do you want to live a thriving life? And this is where your podcast brings those opportunities for people. That's the real truth. So keep doing that. Your network is your net worth. And you just now have to figure out how you can monetize that network and net worth. And I have some ideas for you for sure. And that's why I saw you on LinkedIn. I said, I'm going to go reach back out to you. That's my goal, is to go back to my old network, bring them all back, bring the band back again. Christine, so where can people listen to your podcast?
What's your reach?
Yeah, boy, these questions. My husband would love to
Bobby, don't ask that question on the podcast. But where can people find you?
Okay, when you go to agingbetternetwork.com, you can see on my very simple, homegrown website that I'm on YouTube and LinkedIn. And you can just click where it says YouTube or scroll down to the gray button and click where I'm on LinkedIn, and you will see the thumbnails of the pictures, and you can go, what's that person about? What are they laughing about? It's like, why is that person holding that up? Click on it. I always say, go to the middle, click around, find out something that because the people on the screen might be talking about 3, 4, 5 different things. And it's just, I did not know that about my future aging or aging of someone that I care about because they're purposeful. They're feeling very disregarded right now. The choice. Do I go into a nursing home and have somebody tell me we're going to play this game now? Or do I take both hands and put it on the helm of my life and steer this ship?
Awesome. It was a pleasure coming on. Website again for people?
Aging Better Network.com.
Okay. And go to next4million.com, and that is with a FOUR million.com for information on Boston Bobby. Appreciate it, guys. That was a special simulcast of the Neil Haley Show and the Next 4 Million podcast, guys. Take care. Bye.